Renault Megane isn't a car that's likely to grab your imagination because it's unremarkable in most respects. If value for money and low running costs are high on your list, however, it's worth a look. The Megane's not as talented as the best cars in this class, but it does everything reasonably well. The handling is sharp and there's plenty of grip. But although the steering responds quickly, it's short on feel. The ride is well controlled, but a touch firm, especially around town. There's a huge choice of engines with 1.4 turbo, 1.6 and 2-litre petrols, and 1.5, 1.9 and 2-litre diesels. Most are smooth and up to the job, although the lesser of the two 1.6s is a bit weak. Most of the engines help towards decent refinement, but the Megane isn't the quietest car in its class. Some wind noise intrudes on the motorway, and manual versions have a vague gear shift. You can fit 4 people and their luggage in the Megane, but it's not as roomy as many cars in this class. Those in the front seats have decent space, but head and legroom for rear passengers is stingy. The boot is a good size, but you have to load things over a high lip, and the rear seats don't fold down completely flat when you need more space. It's not the most exciting interior to look at, but the Megane's dashboard is well laid out, and the driver's seat is supportive and comfortable. Quirks such as a digital speedo, push-button starter system and electronic handbrake make things fussier than they need to be, however. Spec for spec, the Megane is cheaper to buy than key rivals such as the Ford Focus and VW Golf, and you'll get a healthy discount on the list price. Running costs for most models are low, and the smaller diesel engines are particularly clean and frugal. Resale values aren't great for the class, however. The cheapest versions are pretty basic, but air conditioning, 6 airbags and stability control are included. Move up the range and you get a lot of kit for the money. Renault hasn't performed particularly strongly in our reliability and customer satisfaction surveys over the last few years, but the Megane's interior feels solid and uses plenty of appealing materials. The Megane suffers from being a decent car in a class of excellent ones. It's competent in most areas and some models are great value, but it's not as practical, good to drive or desirable as the category leaders.